Good morning. Let me tell you an interesting story from my life. I mean, professional life. It happened almost 20, 25 years ago when I was working for an organization as manager quality control. And my responsibility was to look after quality control of the factory and part of the production also. So it happened so that one particular day when we were completing a operations, in fact, for completing an order which was pretty important and was to be executed within next 2 3 days time. Otherwise there would have been a huge penalty. So suddenly, in one of the operations, it's called threading operation, where the pipes are being threaded and the grease is applied onto them, and then the processing is completed and is packed and sent to the customers for all these big companies for oil exploration rigs and all, so I was in my cabin at that point in time. The operation was going on in full swing. Suddenly the foreman came to my place and told me, sir, the grease is getting exhausted. I said, how come? He said that we are expecting the grease to come, but it has not yet come. But we won't be able to continue the operation unless we have it. It would be over in another half an hour's time. So I went to the shop floor, went to the threading machines. These are all CNC machines. Then I saw that there are hardly anything left over there. So gradually, the fears started developing. What will happen after that? So I immediately called up the purchase manager and asked him, boss, this is what is going to happen. We were supposed to get the grease, but what happened to that? Where is the grease? So he said, Abhijit, we are expecting it any time, but we have no stock left. So I don't know what to do. He was also in a fix. So in another half an hour's time, the grease got exhausted. So we had to stop threading operations, and that was in fact a very dangerous thing to do because that particular order was to be completed within next 48 hours. If not so, then there would be huge penalty. Forget about the reputation of the organization also. So around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening, production came to a grinding halt. All me and my team members were extremely worried. And unfortunately, what happened at that point in time, my boss, super boss, who was heading quality and the production, half of the production, he was also not in the factory. He went out for a day for some personal reasons. He was not available in the factory. So suddenly, one thought came to my mind. I asked the production supervisor to accompany me to the store area. What happened at that point in time, those grease cans were used to be stored over there. The exhausted grease cans, used to be stored over there for disposing at a later date. So there were around 350, 300, 350 my empty grease cans were there. So I asked, something came to my mind. I didn't tell the supervisor what is there. So I told the supervisor, please come with me. Let's go there and take two levers with you with some kind of tools for opening up the grease cans. He said, sir, what is going to happen? These are all empty cans. I said, you come with me, let's see. So we went there and started removing the topmost portion of the can, and opening the can we found some grease in the first can. So we repeated the process with the other cans, and gradually we could accumulate a lot of greases from there. In every can there used to be some greases left. So I told the supervisor, why don't you do one thing? You go back and start the operation again. We have some grease over here. He said, sir, it's hardly anything. This will not be enough for completing the order. We need another 5 6 cans of grease for completing the whole order. I said, we have opened only 5, 6 cans. We'll continue opening the others and let's see what happens. So we went back, started the operation, and at the same time, here we continued with taking out grease from the used cans and accumulating and sending it to the production area. So this continued for almost 8 to 10 hours, and when we completed all the 300, 350 cans, we could accumulate around 6, 7 cans of fresh grease, So and we continued with the threading operations. I mean, it was almost 2 o'clock in the night, so I went home and took some rest and came back in the morning. Operation was still continuing with the grease which was available over there. So with this, we could complete the order by the end of the evening. I mean, end of the night, I should say around 11:30, 12 o'clock, the order was completed. Now, the purchase manager came down and saw the whole thing and he said, Abhijit, you've done a wonderful thing. I mean, without this grease, the order would not have been completed and would have been in big problem. I mean, we would have to pay a huge penalty. So wonderful. Thanks a lot for what you have done. So next day, my boss also came back. He was also very happy. He was also congratulating me that you have thought out of the box. At the same time, you have saved the company from quite a bit of embarrassment. If we had not been able to complete the order, it would have been a very, you know, pathetic situation for us. I mean, very embarrassing situation for us. Fine, I was happy. So everything went as usual. The order got completed, the release note got ready, and we finally submitted the same to the party. The material was dispatched. So far, so good, everything fine. I was also very happy. A feeling of accomplishment was there. Boss was also very happy. After a couple of days, boss came to me, the head quality I am talking about, and the head of the production of the finishing line where I was also in charge of. And he said, Abhijit, you have done a good thing, no doubt about it. But now my boss, the managing director of the company, is asking me, tell me one thing, no doubt your boy has done a fantastic thing. He has saved us from embarrassment. But how come he could take out so much of greases from the used can? That means for last couple of years, crores of rupees have been wasted. I mean, you have been picking up the cans, you know, putting them over there, and without fully utilizing the greases available. So it was a out of the box thought. So out of the box thought, but at the same time, it created a lot of ripple in the organization also. So the boss was also a bit confused as to what to do. He said, no, no issue, we'll take care now onwards. So this kind of situation arises sometimes when you do out of the box thinking, and while doing something good for the organization, create some kind of issues also. So one has to be very careful about thinking out of the box. But anyway, thinking out of the box is always important. So let's do about it. Let's go about it. Let's continue doing it in our life. There is nothing wrong in that. Thank you.